the Summerton depot, Billy loaded up his rig, when a driver walked up to him, introduced himself as Nick. Well, Nick the Flash had the reputation, the fastest rig around. He said, "Hey Billy, where you headed?" Billy said, "To Sydney town." Well, Nick the Flash just grinned a grin and said, "Well, come along. $500 says I'll beat you there." Well, Billy said, "You're on." As Nick drove off, he laughed out loud. "That 500's mine." Billy climbed up in his rig, and he headed up behind. Billy reached Hamburger Hill, but he was overweight, so he listened for the news. They'd closed the Broadford plate, and as he jammed it into gear, he cursed his rotten luck. He reckons he had 50 Ks. I'd ride to catch him up. He ran to the border and on the gun to guy, dueling rigs like thunder rolling through the night. North to Marulan and on to Sydney town, rebels on the highway, hell-bent and glory bound. When Billy reached the Aubrey cameras, he turned off all his lights, and he passed through undetected, then on to Gundagai. When he crossed the hills to Kulak, the rain came belting down. The road was greasy, jackknife hell, but Billy held his ground. Marulan was his biggest gamble, to the Weybridge he was bound. A logbook check and Barbie plate, he knew they'd shut him down. Then he prayed to his maker, the station would be closed. Lady Luck was smiling, and onward Billy rolled. He ran to the border and on the Gundagai, dueling rigs like thunder rolling through the night. North to Marulan and on to Sydney town, rebels on the highway, hell-bent and glory bound. A few miles out of Campbelltown, his foot flat to the floor, Billy drew up ever closer, sat on Nick's back door, and side by side, K by K, the mighty diesel strained. They passed a sign, roadworks ahead, form a single lane. They thundered on neck and neck, neither giving in. With so much riding on it, to waver was a sin. And then at the final moment, Nick lost his nerve and braked. Billy ran his rig to victory. New king of the Hume Highway. They ran to the border and on the Gundagai, dueling rigs like thunder rolling through the night. North to Marulan and on to Sydney town, rebels on the highway. They ran to the border and on the Gundagai, dueling rigs like thunder rolling through the night. North to Marulan and on to Sydney town, rebels